What happened to this world? A story inspired by the Mandela Effect, Arizona, 2019. I woke up in the middle of the night, drenched in cold sweat. I had a dream, no, a memory, of Nelson Mandela dying in prison. A massive state funeral, flags lowered, news anchors in black suits. I remembered it clearly, like I had actually lived it. But when I grabbed my phone and searched it up, Nelson Mandela died in 2013. I froze. That couldn't be right. I remember him dying in the 1980s, don't you? The next day I told my best friend Marcus. He majored in history, so I figured he'd help me sort it out. He laughed at first, until I asked, "Hey, remember the Fruit of the Loom logo? The one with the cornucopia behind the fruit?" "Yeah, the horn-shaped basket." "Why?" I showed him the current logo. No basket. Never existed. Marcus went quiet. I could see the confusion in his eyes, and I knew I wasn't crazy. We started digging deeper. Things we both remembered clearly. Pikachu had a black-tipped tail. He doesn't. "Luke, I am your father," from Star Wars. Nope. It's "No, I am your father." The Mona Lisa used to have no smile. Now she smirks. The more we looked, the more we realized something is wrong with reality. That's when we found a hidden group online, buried deep in the dark web. They called themselves the Rememberers. They believe that this is not the original timeline. Reality has been rewritten. They called the event the shift, a moment in history no one could pinpoint when the world quietly changed. And a few people still carried fragments of the old timeline. People like us. One night, someone from the Rememberers sent us an encrypted message. "Don't trust digital memory. It's been updated. Keep old prints, books, physical proof. They are the keys. There's a place, a fracture point, where the old and new timelines bleed together. Meet me there." Attached was a GPS coordinate, somewhere in the Nevada desert. We went. It was a long, silent drive. 11 hours. We found nothing but a rundown weather station. But underground, a steel door with no markings, a 9-digit code lock. On the wall next to it, someone had scratched, "You were right all along." My heart pounded. Marcus typed in 1983-84, the year we remembered Mandela died. The door opened. What we saw inside changed everything. Old machines, monitors, timelines displayed like subway maps, files marked with reality versions, printouts, logos, books from a different history, a room dedicated to Mandela anomalies. And on the main screen, one sentence slowly scrolled: "Simulation reset, V3.8, July 27, 2016 success." Marcus looked at me. This world has been rewritten. And the scariest part isn't that someone did it, it's that no one noticed. This will be the last thing I write before I disconnect. If you remember Mandela dying in prison, if you remember the cornucopia behind the Fruit of the Loom logo, if you've ever felt like the world is slightly off, like a puzzle piece that doesn't fit, you might be one of us, one of the few still awake. Welcome to the shift. The only question now is, will you stay quiet or search for the truth? If you'd like, I can now turn this into a video script with pacing and voiceover instructions. Add a part 2, e.g. Marcus disappears, the timeline starts glitching, the custodians show up. Or turn it into a podcast script with chapter format. What would you like to do next?